children, welcome back to Sunday Stories with Grandma. This is Grandma Liz, and today we're going to tell you another parable of Jesus Christ. Remember the last time we told you about the parables of the seeds and the farmer? Remember that the parables are stories told by Jesus Christ to us, which which were written in the Holy Bible. And with these parables, these stories, Jesus wanted us to learn something and to learn what he wanted us to know about him. So today we're going to tell you about the Good Samaritan neighbor. All right, are you ready to listen? I want you to sit down and listen and watch carefully. Our story for today is taken from the Gospel of St. Luke. The parables of Jesus, the Good Samaritan neighbor. One day, while Jesus was teaching a crowd, a lawyer stood up and asked him, "Teacher, what should I do to have life forever?" Jesus asked him, "What is written in the holy book?" The lawyer said, "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your strength, and with all your mind. And the second is, love your neighbor as you love yourself." So Jesus said to him, "Your answer is correct. Do this, and you will live forever." The lawyer said, "But Jesus, who is my neighbor?" So Jesus told them this story. A man was coming down to Jericho from Jerusalem. A group of robbers took his clothes, beat him, and went away. They left the man badly wounded. On that same road, a priest was passing by when he saw the wounded man. He passed by and went to the other side of the road. Next came a Levite who was also passing by. When he saw the beaten man, he also passed by and went to the other side of the road. Later, a Samaritan man who was traveling near the wounded man saw him and felt pity for him. He poured wine and oil on his wounds, and he covered them. He took this man to his animal and brought him to an inn. He took care of him, and the next day he gave money to the innkeeper and told the innkeeper, "Take care of this man, and when I come back, I will pay you more." After Jesus finished the story, he asked again the lawyer, "Which of the three persons acted as a neighbor to the wounded man?" The lawyer answered, "The one who showed mercy to the wounded man." So Jesus told him, "Go then and do the same thing." The end. So this, dear children, we call this story the Good Samaritan neighbor, because this wounded man who was beaten by robbers and his clothes were taken from him was left really badly wounded on the road. So we can imagine how painful it must be. He must be so frightened, and he probably could not even talk or walk because he was so badly wounded. But then even after the two people from the church passed by, they never helped him. They just went on their way and never looked at the person again. And then here comes the Samaritan man who was traveling. In the times of Jesus, a Samaritan is like their enemies. They don't like each other, and they usually don't talk to the Jews. And this man, the Samaritan man, when he saw the wounded man, he never thought, oh, this is a Jew and I don't want to help him. All he did was that he really felt pity for the poor man who was wounded. And he did help him. He gave him food, he gave him medicine, and took him to an inn to take care of him. In those days, there were no hospitals, there were no ambulances, and you cannot call 911. So you have to really, if you found a wounded man, you are the only one who can take care of that person. And this Samaritan man really helped him. And so this is what Jesus was telling us in this parable. In this story, he wanted us to take care of one another. And he wanted us to act like the Good Samaritan, who even if he knows this man is his enemy, he never stopped and thought about it. All he did was really just go on and helped him. So even if you are a child, you can also help others. You can help your friends, your family, your parents. If you know that somebody needs your help, you can help them. Or if you have no means to help other people, maybe you can pray for them. Just like what's happening around the world now, you know that there is a pandemic and a lot of people are sick, a lot of people have problems, some people do not have anything to eat. We can always pray for them, or we can help them with whatever we need. And that is what Jesus wants us to do, to always think of the other person as our neighbor. So children, I hope you like our story for today. And don't forget, when you pray tonight, pray for all those who need others, who need our help, and pray for everybody who is our neighbor. I hope you'll watch again next week, and you have a good night. And pray again tonight to Jesus, and God bless you all. Bye bye.